You feel stuck in life, this video is for you. First things first, you need to realize that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at in life. You may not want to be where you're at, but you are exactly where you're supposed to be at. You're not supposed to be further. You're not supposed to be behind. Like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be at. You need to realize that every single thing that you've done in your past has caused you to be where you're at right now. So everything, every mistake, every good thing that you've done in your past is a result of where you are right now. So if you don't like what you've been doing or you don't like where you're at right now, you have no one to blame but your past self. But the thing is, you can control your future because you can control what you do right now in real time, because your future self right now in current present time is going to be its past self. So in order to change your future and change where you're going, you have to change your actions you're doing today. You can't do the same things you were doing in the past and expect to be somewhere else in life. If that makes sense. I really hope that didn't fly over some of y'all's head. But like I said, where you're at right now, if you feel stuck, just realize that you're exactly where you're supposed to be at, and you have no one to blame but yourself. So take full accountability of where you're at. And that's a good thing, because if your past self got you to here, your current self can get your future self to where you want to be at, if that makes sense. So like I said, if you're not where you want to be at, it stems down to like one or two reasons. Reason one, you're just not putting in enough work. You're lazy. I know that's hard to hear, but sometimes you need to hear it, because I needed to hear it. But you're just not putting enough work. You're being lazy. You're not giving 100%. You're skipping out on days. You're procrastinating. You're just not doing everything you possibly can to upgrade yourself to that next level. And I mean, truth be told, that's probably like the easiest fix in the world, because all it means is just double your inputs. Show up more. If you were giving 50% before, give 100%. If you were giving 100% before, try and give 200%, but just try your best to just double your inputs and just simply work harder. And that can put you so much farther ahead of your competition, because don't nobody really work hard no more. Don't nobody really want it. Don't nobody really, because like everybody go through life, say we want this, we want that, but like don't nobody really want it for us. So if you just show up and giving 100%, like really locked in on what you say you want, like you'll get to where you want to get to in life. And that's reason one, you're just not working hard enough. Now, reason two, why you're not where you want to be at in life, it's just simply not your time yet. And this is a tricky one, because this is one that you can't control. This is just a matter of the waiting game. It's not a matter of if you're going to win. It's just a matter of when. Like if you're putting in the work, you're showing up at 100%, you know, you're doing everything you can to try and get to where you want to get to. Just a matter of waiting game, a matter of just waiting on God's timing, because our timing and God's timing is two different times. We feel like we want it now. We feel like we're ready now. But God thinks otherwise. He will give it to us when we are truly ready, when he truly thinks that we have been through all the lessons needed, that when we've learned everything we needed to learn, when we've gone through everything we needed to go through, that's when God will reward us with what we've been working hard for. So at that point, I'd say just keep your head down, stay locked in, stay communicating with God, and just wait. Just keep your head down and wait. Like, don't give up, because the worst thing ever in the world is just to give up right before you win. That's probably like my biggest fear, just to work so hard at something and not have enough willpower to keep on going to the point where I give up right before I win. Because you guys know, like, it usually gets the most hardest. Like, that's when everything is going wrong. Life's throwing a bunch of tests at you. It feels like nothing's going right. When it gets the most hardest, that's usually right before you win. That's usually right before you get your breakthrough, what you've been working so hard for. And that little time period of where it's just complete chaos, that's when most people quit. And if you can manage to get over that complete chaos, bro, it's only light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's only going to be good things happening for you from them. But like I said, if you feel stuck, those are probably the two ways. Those are the two reasons why you're at where you're at right now. And you have to figure out which one. And if it's work harder, just like grind, like show up more. And if it's not your time yet, just keep on grinding, keep your head down, keep praying. Your time eventually will come, because it's just a waiting game of who wanted the most. Continue to elevate and perfect your craft. With that being said, you have full control in real time of your future self. You have full control to do whatever you want to do, be wherever you want to be at in life, because you have the time you have right now. You are in full control of your situation right now. And it's better to go through life with the I'm in control mindset than to go through with a victim mindset. And your future you is looking back at you on, he's looking back at past you, which is current you, and hoping that you're making the right decision. So make that right decision, work harder, stay down till you come up, and go get what you want in life, man. We only live once. No point in not having what you want. I love y'all boys. 2K subs on the way.